Hello guys, welcome back to Surgery Forex. In our previous video we talked about how to buy boom 1000 and sell crash 1000 to 300, and in part of our requirement for entry we talked about how we take advantage or bring into use the TDI. And I got a question in the comment section of the setting up concerning the TDI and the indicator. So in this video we just want to run briefly. So all you need to know about the TDI is what we want to discuss in this video. And what is TDI? TDI is an acronym which means Traders Indicator Index. Traders Indicator Index. So that is what TDI means. TDI means Traders Indicator Index. Alright, so we'll be discussing briefly what is TDI. So the TDI is what you are seeing on my indicator window presently. It has a blue line, a green line, a red line, and a yellow line. So basically we are having a combination of 1, 2, 3, 4 of 4 indicators setup, which comprises of the TDI. So it traders dynamic index. And why? Because it serves several functions. So with the TDI you can determine your entries. With the TDI you can determine divergence. With the TDI you can determine the volatility of the market. Alright, so let's go through it. Now the green line of the TDI is called the price line. The green line of the TDI is called the price line. And what does it tell us? This price line moves with the price. The price line of the TDI always moves with the price. So the green line shows the behavioral movement of the price itself per time. Then the blue line, which you are seeing here, is the Bollinger Band. Okay, the blue line is the Bollinger Band, and it shows or indicates the volatility of the market. So if we want to determine how volatile the market is, the price here is shown by the Bollinger Band, which is the blue line. You can see that at this level the Bollinger Band is shrinking, and if you look at the chart at this level as well, you realize that there is no reasonable movement. The market is ranging until it begins to move. So when you get such thing, to get the volatility of the market and in the direction to trade, already price is at the zone of our lower Bollinger Band. So the most important thing within this zone is a breakout to the upside. So what do? All you need to do is for you to use your trend line and mark. Then you wait for price to break out of the zone. Okay, and then price will break out of the zone. You will make your entry. Your stop loss is below, and you are good to go. So the Bollinger Band help us to know the volatility of the market. Then followed by the red moving average. The red moving average is our signal line. The red moving average is our signal line. And what does that mean? It gives us either a buy or a sell signal. So anytime the green price line crosses the red signal line, it is an entry depending on the direction. It is an entry point for us, either for a buy or for a sell, as the case may be, depending on your analysis. All right, then we have the yellow line. This yellow line gives us the overall direction of the market. It spells out the market sentiment. Okay, the yellow line is what gives us the directional bias. It tells us the market sentiment. And how do we use that? Whenever the moving average is above the 50 level of the RSI, it shows us that we are fully in an uptrend. And whenever it is below it, just as you are seeing in this region, it shows that we are in a downtrend. So it gives us the directional bias of the market in terms of trend determination. Okay, and then here we also have the lower Bollinger Band. And another thing to pay attention to is when you see that the Bollinger Band, the upper band is below the 50, or the lower band is above the 50, it also shows that we are in an uptrend and also experiencing an exhaustion point, and that reversal is imminent. Okay, and also looking at here critically, one of the things that contribute to the breakout of this price is divergence. Now you will agree with me that the price is doing a lower low, lower high in this region. You can see that the price is doing a lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. It's moving down, but looking at our indicator window, you agree that the indicator is doing the opposite. And which indicator are we talking about? The green price line. You will see that the green price line is doing the opposite of what the main chart is doing, which gives us a divergence signal, which signify a reversal. And that is what leads to the move of this price to the upside. So when you mark with your trend line, you just wait for a breakout of the zone, and then you are good to go. So that is what the trader dynamic index indicator is all about. We say first the green line, and also to add to it, this green line behaves when the green line go out of the Bollinger Band and it's returning inside with a curve like this. It is called a shark fin. It is called a shark fin. And what does that imply? It implies that the Bollinger Band serves as a water, serves as a river. Okay? And then whenever the price line go outside of the Bollinger Band, it's just like a fish diving out of the water. And when the shark dives out of the water, since it cannot survive without the water, it has to return back inside the water in order to survive. And that is why whenever we see this curve returning back inside the Bollinger Band, is a shark fin for us as a trader. and that is what it means. And also we talked about how the Bollinger Band determines the volatility. First we said talk about the volatility of the Bollinger Band. Another way to as well determine the volatility is between the signal line and the price line. Anytime you are seeing that there is a breathing space, there is a gap between the green moving average, which is the signal line, and which is the price line, I beg your pardon, and the red moving average, which is the signal line, it shows that the market still have a long way to go until they begins to come together. Then it will give you a signal for an exit, because it will cross each other in that direction. And as well, we have our RSI, which determines our level for us. We've talked about we use the 50 to determine the market sentiment. So we use the 32 to determine our overbought, and 68 and above. We determine 68 and above for our overbought and 32 below for our oversold. So let me run you briefly through the indicator you are seeing. The first on the chart is a Bollinger Band. The period is 130. Deviation is 200. You can take a screenshot of this and do the setup, and then moving average 10 exponential, screenshot and set it up on your chart. Then here we are, the TDI comprises of moving average 13 applied to close. The pixel is 1, and then you change it to your screen background. Then you come to the level. If you don't know how to create this, you need to edit. Click on this to add more, and as well you can edit. Then you go back and then you save. The next is the moving average. The period is 2, shift is 0. Method is simple. You apply to previous indicator data, and then the color is green. And here we are, moving average 7, period is 7, shift is 0, simple. Apply to previous indicator, color red, pixel is 4. And then we have our Bollinger Band. The period is 34. The deviation is 1.619. Apply to first indicator data, color is blue, pixel 4. And the last but not the least is our moving average, period 34, shift 0, simple. Apply to first indicator data. So that is just all you need to know about the Traders Dynamics Index. We were discussing a series before now, and we shall be continuing our series subsequent video, which is on how to trade the support and resistance. All right, so see you in the subsequent video, and I believe you are getting value from this channel. The video you just watched now just added a knowledge to what you need to know about trading, and if that is the case, please do not forget to like, share this video with your loved ones, and above all, subscribe. Support what we are doing by subscribing to this channel, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you'll be the next to get notified whenever we publish our next video. So please, it won't cost you anything. Show us some love and subscribe to the channel. See you in the subsequent video.